Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show to talk about some NFL news, brother. And let's get right into it. So, per report, the hashtag Packers today signed free agent offensive tackle Andre Dillard, and he has been good so far through his NFL career. And I don't know, maybe he'll be a backup, but maybe the Packers can fix him, but he's not been good so far through his career. So, don't think it'll happen. I don't think it'll happen. What I mean is, I don't think they can fix him. So, last night, the hashtag Chargers are signing free agent running back J.K. Dobbins for a 1-year deal per Adam Schefter. I think this is a good move. People be like, "Oh, why do they all go there?" Because the GM was a Baltimore executive, and the head coach is related to the Baltimore head coach. Jim Harbaugh is related to John Harbaugh, or John Harbaugh's related to Jim, or whatever the fuck. I don't know. What the fuck the nerd community. Anyways, this is a good signing to me if J.K. Dobbins can stay healthy, because he averaged like 5 yards a carry or something last year before he got injured. If this is a big if he can stay healthy, I like this signing. I really do. Because he's an excellent player. Former Albany defensive end A.J. Simon, he was a 2024 NFL draft prospect, hoping of getting drafted, but unfortunately, the former Albany defensive end tragically passed away at just 25 years old. He was hoping to get drafted with hopes, and I think it was a heart attack. Not sure, but he was a draft sleeper. He had constant power and shock, active hands, good closing bursts, a lot of moves, huge production at Albany, and it just sucks. I don't know. I think it might have been a heart attack, but I'm not sure what it was. But I hate these people be like, "Oh, the vaccine." Like, just give the family some respect. Like, that bugs me when someone dies of, like, when there's no cause of death, and there's people like, "Oh, the vaccine." I'm like, it's just annoying. But they should add an extra draft pick at the end of the draft so his family can hear his name called. I'm thinking the NFL will do that. They did something similar for a high school player in the UV football players that tragically died from a shooting. I think the NFL did that, so they might do something like this, but this dude was going to be a good NFL prospect, too, and just a week before the draft, he passed away, so prayers up to his family, and prayers up to just basically just his family. Per report, Giants wide receiver Darius Slayton is skipping voluntary workouts in hopes of a no contract. Per Jordan Renaud, Slayton signed a 2-year, $12.2 million contract prior to last season. He's due $6.2 million the final year of his deal this season. I mean, Darius Slayton, he's good compared to the rest of their receiving room. I mean, Jalen Hyatt, they're both really good too. But he had 770 yards on 50 catches, did us Slayton. That comes out to like 15 yards per reception. Like, this being a real quarterback, and I think he can be a top level receiver. Yeah, he's their wide receiver 1, obviously. I mean, I don't know if he's good enough to have this leverage though, but when Daniel Jones is your quarterback, and he put up some good stats for New York so far. But I don't know what his contract will be though. Like, is he gonna try and get more money? Rumors: if the hashtag Bears draft a pass catcher at 9, it will be tight end Brock Bowers or wide receiver Romeo Dunze, according to Tony Pollard. Sources say if the Bears go pass catcher with the 9th pick, it'll come down to it'll come down to Bowers or receiver Romeo Dunze. Bowers was in Chicago on Tuesday for an official 30 visit with the franchise. I assume if they're available at 9, yeah, they're going to get picked. That's mostly who's been mocked at 9. From most mock drafts I've looked at, from what I've said, most likely it's going to be Romeo Dunze. or maybe Brock Bowers, but I'd say Odunze will probably go here. I mean, yeah, you can go Bowers. Either Bowers or Odunze. Maybe edge rusher. They also have a very underrated tight end, Cole Kmet, already. So I could definitely see him taking Romeo Odunze, but Brock Bowers would be an excellent pick too. It's really a win-win pick right there. Per report, Bill Belichick reportedly told the hashtag Falcons that his key assistant coaches, Matt Patricia, Josh McDaniels, and Joe Judge, are better, quote, soldiers than they are generals, per ESPN. All three have mostly failed as head coaches. Bill isn't wrong, and people are like, oh, he didn't do a good enough job preparing them. His job isn't to prepare other coaches to be head coaches. That's not his job. If you're a great leader, you get results. And that's just, he isn't wrong. All those three coaches suck. And also, some more news. He'll be joining the Pat McAfee show for draft coverage. So yeah, he'll be on the Pat McAfee show. There's going to be a lot of good draft coverage during the draft. Some big news yesterday for Cowboys quarterback Dak Prescott. The $100 million sexual lawsuit against him has been dropped by his accuser. Her attorneys filed to drop charges on April 8th. The judge signed off on the papers April 12th. She should be punished because pretty much falsely accused him, basically. So yeah. So glad Dak doesn't have to deal with that anymore. It's dropped and it's getting moved to another county because that's where Dak filed his at. So hers is dropped and he's still suing her for defamation. So basically, it's going to another county now when he sued her. Hashtag Patriots owner Robert Kraft, end quote, warned Falcons owner Arthur Blank about hiring Bill Belichick, saying he can't be trusted per ESPN. The Patriots have denied that report. Oh, it's a bit interesting. Right there. I mean, I feel like he probably did say that and he's trying to cover it up. Be like, oh, no, I didn't say that. Per report, the Jaguars and quarterback Trevor Lawrence have had talks about a contract extension, he told reporters. There's definitely been some conversations. As far as where that's at now, it's not really my focus. I'd love to obviously be a Jag for as long as possible. We love it here, and I love where we're headed as an organization. I feel like I'm just getting better every year. Every year. He had not that great of a season last year. Like, the roster's, like, he's had some injuries. The roster just hasn't been that great. Will they pay him? Maybe, because, I mean, I don't know who else you're going to get. Rumors. Bill Belichick has told people who'd be interested in coaching the hashtag Cowboys, hashtag Eagles, and hashtag Giants. Well, 3 teams from the NFC East, per ESPN. I don't think Bill Belichick will ever be a head coach again in the National Football League, unless it's for Jerry Jones. I mean, will he come back as a coach? I don't know. Could he help my Cowboys? Be better chance than Mike McCarthy winning. Will he come back? I don't know. I don't see the Eagles, maybe the Giants, but I don't think he wants to coach the Giants. Cowboys probably the most likely option if he comes back coaching. But yeah, it's really all to say here. There's some other stuff, but the Dolphins have had like contract extension for Jalen Waddle and Javon Holland on their radar. But yeah, it's really all to say for this video, so until next time, I'm out. Peace.